This is for
I never really give.
in the knockout stage.
I think 2-1.
Up against.
So I have to like.
Outplay are in dangerous territories here. Onic have already gotten 1 win. If they lose here, especially 2-0, they're gonna have to go up against Burn X Flash. Home ground advantage to secure the knockout stages.
Now, let's keep in mind here, looking at how the starting lineup is going to be, and especially for both compositions.
Big poke on
we're
keyboard.
not seeing anything funky happening. It's very standard, very
That's some
default
funky
for both
poke, though.
sides.
Yep, no double XP
Funk poke.
start, so it's a man-to-man roam, but look at how deep Sans is. What's he thinking here?
He just wants to get vision. This is how Sans usually plays with the recall.
Gila Sans. One a bit low. Kyrie gets the crab.
Something I want to bring up, though, is Areshi's choice of talent
Looks
here. He
pretty
actually went for the Unbending Will instead of the tenacity that we usually see on Arlet.
I'd say 9 out of 10 Arlots these days.
Oh, is that a new Arlot emblem or something?
Plays the Unbending Will. The other
No,
9
people used to
would
go.
play the
They kind of
tenacity.
stopped.
Personally,
Maybe they're
for me,
going
I
in the
love
back
it.
again
I
because
love
of
the Unbending Will because the main
nerf
idea is
damage.
if
They want the
CW
damage
decides,
back.
I'm going to jump into
Is that the one where the lower you get, the more you do?
finish him off, and
Yeah.
obviously
Okay.
it's clear that CW...
Ooh, jump.
He should be okay, right?
Yeah,
totally
I'm surprised that
fine.
jump
He's
went
able to
through.
battle mirror image in time, but at the end of the day, right, it's going to be whether or not this Arlet can take out CW during the mid-game. Towards the later stages, it's going to be a little bit harder.
Absolutely.
Turtle gonna be on bot side. Thank for all the new subscribers as well. Appreciate you guys.
Chain05 donated 30 euros and 69 cents through Super Chat. Hi, boss.
And you'll see
So-
already, yeah, Faramis, Sans first on the board towards that XP lane.
I think a lot is riding on Kyrie's shoulders because you can't expect Keyboy to just walk.
What do you think about the comps? Who won in a comp
in the
standpoint?
middle of the box.
I think they're both alright. They're both very,
they're both
they're both
good.
very different, but both very good at the same
Onic has a
time.
much more divey comp than OP.
They're very different, but not bad. Boots with the ult.
Ooh, Boots, the early ult.
Kyrie already a little bit low.
You're
actually a little bit caught out right now.
I know
Keyboy
weird,
still has
but
his
Onic-
ult.
Yeah, but Boots already wasted Dragon. It's still a pet too, though.
Cassius donated 2
Yeah,
Canadian
that
dollars
dragon
and
spend
40
will be
cents
pretty
through
big. I
Super
think
Chat.
Keyboy ults here. Does he?
Oh, really?
Keyboy. Oh, got cancelled. Kyrie gets the turtle. Best player first blood. Oh, Yureshi does find Keyboy though.
He's gonna die.
Boots. Yeah,
Stalling for time,
yeah.
though.
Yureshi's looking a little bit rough here.
Oh,
Oh, unless Sans dies here. Does Sans fall here? Sans falls, I think.
Yeah, Sans dies. 2 for 2. Shark might die to Boots. Has no flicker to get out. Oh, Boots.
Oh, Gila Boots. Gila Boots.
What a long extended
What a
time there.
fight.
All this was happening.
Yeah.
What a fucking brawl.
Pretty hard, forced to recall early on. Basic is holding on very nicely to his lead for now. But the real question is, how are they going to play for these upcoming neutral objectives? We saw what it looks like, and
Sans,
unfortunately,
man.
for outplayed, it's a little tough to get in on these fights, especially when Keyboy has his ultimate.
Wow. Yeah, Keyboy got suppressed as soon as his ult went off.
Yeah,
That was that was so bad for them.
Yeah.
Keyboy got too low there. Or else, yeah.
Do I know too? You got caught out by Shark as well.
Yeah, no, you can get a better re-engage.
Even early game Shark was bullying him.
Split you up and go for the 2-for-1s when you're not ready
I feel like he
for
should
it.
have just ulted
You're
as
gonna
soon as
win
he
out,
got
and
him.
that's what
He tried to
got
first skill out, but
take
2 for
OP
ball canceled
in
it.
under 4 minutes.
Can
So
we
yeah,
also
CC
talk
even
about the
longer.
fact that every time we've seen in Minotaur so far, it's not like everybody immediately starts switching over.
Thank you for
to
the subs,
Purifies,
guys.
right?
Appreciate it.
Somebody on the side of OP decided to go Purifies. They wanted to have their
Kyrie
players
invading some
available
bot
to
camps,
make
3-man
the play.
rotation
That
for OP
means,
up the
like
top
we
lane,
talked
trying to go
about, he wants to
behind.
sit there and anchor down.
But the wave's
No
already
wave,
cleared.
no wave.
Yeah, no wave's already gone.
Keeper's
already out.
Sitting
Sitting at about 1,000 gold right now.
As to why they're not going for that. For basic, I think on the Beatrix, it's just natural to go for the flicker, right? You don't really want to go on that Purify. It gets you out of the lane so easily, and yeah, the Purify is just not a good mix, I think, with the Beatrix.
If anything, it's Onic who's respecting that fact, right?
These noodles are really holding me down.
Almost for sure catch. But look at this.
I feel like a fat
Sans
piece
gets
of
it.
garbage. Oh, Sans! Forced to
double
use
pull.
Fury.
But Sans brings them back with the Shadow Stampede. Kyrie now doing some damage, poking him down. Best player already one level
Boots
down.
with the Hunter Strike.
Has a level of advantage.
Lord Turtle is leashed. 4 OP. It looks like it's about to reset.
2 Canadian dollars and 20 cents through Super Chat. move
they know that
mini-map.
for a fact.
Oh, the mini-map, no! My camera balls.
Sides, but wait.
Sorry.
Best player won it, just used the
My camera's
retribution.
been up
Kyrie
too.
able to dash away from the time
You
spent,
forgot
and
to?
then
I'm blocking the
just
mini-map.
turtle
Yeah, I
over
forgot.
one.
Sorry.
Super quick shot still. Just trying to give the team vision, trying to give space for the rest of the team to work with it as in the bottom lane.
Reshi.
Reshi is getting out leveled as well. It might be a solo
Oh!
kill.
No, I don't think solo. Too tanky. Free turtle though, free flicker.
Down below.
And they're gonna lose the tower.
The goal lead's doubled. 2K now.
Well, they're gonna lose the tower too.
Kyrie's not gonna break from his
The whole thing?
ends up on that top side of
No.
that, rather than
Oh,
helping
baby.
out the
No.
bottom side. It generally
Thank you guys
does
for
not
letting me
really
know.
interact
Thank you.
with Arlet anyways, and half the time it's gonna
Ryan
be
Sedewa
basic
donated
CW, 500 gold lead over
400. But the big, yeah, the jungle and the X. Look at the XP goal. Hold, mama. Oh, mama.
Oh, it's wave. Oh, yeah.
Boots.
Christian
Because his
Fernandez
wave
Oh,
donated
30. Thank you.
137.54 super chat.
Gila.
International tournament with
Gila
Mobazane
boots.
is boring. You
Gila,
be
not
fire,
Gila.
fire,
Gila boots.
fire.
The lane's Onic.
Now it's Gila
Women
boots.
in 5
Look at
here
the
in
2v1,
PH.
and then here up top is a
Gila,
2v3.
Gila.
I can see why Arla isn't played now.
Positioning,
Can
yeah,
you,
no.
can you or
And, yeah,
not?
they leave Reshi down bottom, but I'm not so sure when he can get there.
Oh! Yeesh! Oh! Nice two-man return ult. Does it matter though? I don't think he cannot clean up here. Oh, Kyrie gets out, I believe. Wait, does he?
Oh, he died.
Oh!
But he still is able to play it slow to get out of that situation as Onic just pick up a free turret.
Really good timings on the Thorn Rose, dodging.
Was 2-1 too generous?
Especially dodging the turret
I don't know
shots
why
to
you keep
put him into
saying
lethal
these
range.
things.
30 more
Like,
seconds
oh,
till
Evo's
Turtle
gonna
comes
wait.
back up.
You
If
even
look,
said
the
yourself,
also
like,
technically get his full altar.
Oh, they swapped.
In the meantime,
yeah.
here,
They do this for
Boots
Turtle.
with that one
No, but
shot,
Turtle's
Actually,
bot.
especially with the Black Dragon form, and
Because
Because,
your
he
Reshi's
doesn't
getting
have a tower.
molested.
so many members
And
from
that-
the
No,
side
because he
of
doesn't,
OP,
basically
all
doesn't
of
have a
their
tower
flickers
top
are
side, so he can't walk up
basically
anymore.
They can't even like,
Shark get a catch.
can't even kill him if you ult him. Actually, Kyrie, you're kind of fucking sitting there for a long time.
He doesn't have ult. He can't
Alright,
can't dash
I
out
admit it.
either.
Who's
I mean,
sweating
he can
here?
try to walk. but-
You have to admit, you gotta be a very confident jungler to sit in front of the nearest Ashen, open up the sidebar just to see the items.
He was probably waiting for Shark to ult, just to dash right through
CW is already down below right now.
in the split second.
Pretty low, half HP. Doesn't have to.
He had no
regen
ult?
right now. CW is going to be able to regen back up.
Kyrie? Yeah,
Seems
he
like
had no ult
Kyrie
there.
is able to clear out
Huh.
the purple buff already. Getting
That's
that
why he
level
stood
lead
still.
once again. Secured the
Couldn't
turtle.
ult
There's
out.
no contest from outplay.
Looks like a free turtle again. Can he make it? No, he cannot make that. Big old Shark very low right now. Keyboy as well, very low. Hoon on Boots. Boots on Hoon, I mean. Boots a little bit too far up though. Oh! Cold Altar comes out. Keyboy goes in a little bit too deep. CW's trying, but he does absolutely zero damage. Yoreshi went back in. Oh, Yampoon, Gila. Whoa!
Everyone's dead.
Gila!
Out for Onic as early as the 8th minute of the game.
You see how the 2K3
Gila.
really came into play. They were able
Mid
to
is gone
tackle
as well.
underneath, And yeah, Shark keeps getting these catches, but to no avail. There's no follow-up.
What time is it in the game right now?
He's good. Shark is able to walk away from that, but you gotta
With a
admit,
5K
Kyrie sees
lead?
angles that most people don't, and the fact is,
I can't-
they knew, and especially when you're
Oh, I
looking
gotta
at
change my
Hoon here,
title.
he played it as great as he
I think giving them one win was a bit too generous, maybe.
Lock down the real one manipulation to keep himself alive, but look at the angle that Kyrie finds the hop from best player right on top of Hoon to secure this kill, buys enough time for the rest of the team to start wiping them out.
I mean, it was a wipeout for the cost of maybe a couple on the way out, but they converted out their minds, went all the way as deep as tier 2 in mid. So that's a main artery that Outplay cannot farm from anymore. And it's not like basically he's having a great time. You see how CW was just free farming, free hitting in mid?
He is just getting so much gold here. Let's look at.
I mean, this is over. Onic doesn't lose a game like this.
This is not going to be an easy
They don't usually
game
throw,
at
yeah.
all. And the worst part for Outplay
Not
is
a game like
their
this.
tier 1 structures are
Not
already
like
gone,
this.
and the mid tier 2
This
is
isn't
gone.
5K in
Entire
13
jungle is
minutes. It's
basically
5K before the
Kyrie's
Lord
this
even spawns.
Best weak side goal laner in Indonesia, CW, right? We named him that, and right now he's showing it. A lot of them rotations early on was mostly just 2 words, boots, getting him ahead in that winning matchup already.
I mean, Shark can't even do anything here. Cold Altar, double Purify.
You know, I think I saw Shark more often in the gold lane, so the fact that he's able to just sustain, this is why the Claude picked up the Swiss Army knife with the Purify as well, unkillable.
Minnow destroys, really destroys Kufra.
He's looking for kills at outplay.
Yeah.
It would have been more obvious that first turtle if Cubo didn't get so low and Sans didn't have to pop the ult.
It was a tempo misunderstanding between the rest of the team. So yeah, no, now outplay is catching up. There's no way they're going to contest this.
Free.
Sure, there is a push up top that basically bought for them, but no. The one scores the first Lord for Onic here, slowly ballooning up to 7K ahead in 10 minutes. And a free turret too, there's nothing OP's getting.
Yep, they're not getting anything, but that's totally fine here because remember, OP have high ground defense, and I think that's going to be really important. We've seen in the last match what high ground defense does for you. It buys you that extra bit of time, and if you have to drag this out to 20 minutes, OP are going to have to make the attempt to do so.
10 minutes of tower defense, I can't wait. I love this game.
I mean, what else do you want them to do? What more do you want them to really do at this point? Oh, you actually missed that. Mid lane popped.
They're not going to get enough off of this, and I think even Onic recognizes that.
I'll read all the donations after this game, by the way. And thank you guys very much for the new subscribers. Welcome.
Who can you really punish? Because Keyboy, he can hold on, actually hold OP hostage with the Minoan Fury. You never know when he's going to come in with it.
Check out White Chicken on YouTube as well. Oh, but for this, Keyboy actually gets it!
Oh, 3-man knock from Keyboy!
Doesn't matter. It's a little bit too deep. No follow-up. GG, no follow.
Keyboy loses his life. Onic now still disengaging.
No barbar. No barbar, no bar.
I'm happy with the trade, but they cannot go for more.
Signs of life from outplay.
Check out White Chicken on YouTube. He's streaming as well.
One thing that they should do at this point,
from Cambodia.
12 minutes into the game, down almost 8K, is to stay in their base, defend up, build up on Hoon, who I think is maybe short one more.
You think they would have done better
for these high ground
had they gotten first? Or you think this is how they would have performed regardless?
Sans is ahead of Hoon right now. Very, very far. Very, very far in terms of
Sonic, I don't think items
to choose. And even better yet, he is stacking up very fast.
This seems a lot worse than us, though, no? In M4?
Defense, if they fall into the cone of the Ghost Bursters, at least for Sans,
M4 group stage wasn't looking too great for us either.
Yeah, but versus Onic, it looks better than this, so.
Yeah, at the end of it.
So it's already a very different Onic. The last time we saw them, remember, at M4, it was Kyrie-centric. Now, it feels very balanced.
And isn't that the same way that EVOS
compared group stage to group stage right now?
Yeah. They've been able to say, you know, it's not just about brands. Now it's just not about Kyrie.
You're right. I forget it's group stage. You're right.
And yeah,
I mean,
the MVP then, but here you see him that
they don't have the leisure.
It's still a bit important though, because you know, you can actually lose in groups here. In M4,
they don't have the leisure to lose in groups.
They're crashing, and I'm seeing at least 2 inhibitors going down.
Yeah, you know, at least for Outplay, they're playing extremely disciplined right now. And they know that walking out of the base is just a little too risky, especially with Gold League developed by Onic. 8.2K so far, current gold deficit. And with the next 42K mark from the side of Onic, you can expect that their cores will have at least 4 of their core items. It's rough to begin with, and I think 2 more Lords until OP is able to equalize.
2 Lords? Maybe one of them stolen. Like, I think they can survive 1 more Lord that's on Onic.
I don't see how they steal a Lord, though. It just looks like a slow death from here on out. How do you fight a 8K gold lead team?
To build an Oracle for himself means that he's respecting Sans. The fact that Ghost Bursters
how can you possibly
damage to take down?
No, they don't.
Will Arlen.
You can't.
And it's strange to see because Onic aren't really clumping up in these team fights, right? Usually when you have a cold altar to play with, you want to just clump up, and that's why OP really went in on this box composition. Thing is, Onic have been very sporadic in the way they tackle these team fights, but like you mentioned, low magic damage, only Sans. Basic, just bought a win of nature. So that is definitely a power spike for him that he can utilize.
Well, don't forget, keep your eyes on Keyboy. He's got his flicker back up again, and we saw how much damage he can do with the Minoan Fury and with the 3rd hit.
Looking like a few high grounds here at least. Mid is gone.
At least 1.
Mid is out. Mid is gone.
At least for Outplay, they can
2 high grounds at least.
try to
Maybe
cancel
3.
it out, but that's a lot of resources that's been dedicated to Keyboy.
Here we go, Lord.
Bonus
on through. Mid goes
Bot,
down,
fat wave at bot. Bot just got eviscerated.
Oh. All 3 of them.
Kyrie and Basic doing a bit of a 1v1.
Enough damage onto Kyrie. He's still going to be able to be super safe in the back.
Boots going in with the ult. They want more.
Wow. What are they going for here?
I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know. Boots.
Gila Boots.
You know?
Gila
Gila Boots.
Back to the Uranus.
Well, to be fair, who doesn't have the RWM? If they really want to force it,
Yeah,
they can
see ulted right here. We're doing a lot better.
Ooh, Yureshi. Ooh. Kibo 2-man knock up this full dive. Hoon and CW.
Hoon got out.
Shark a little bit low. Kyrie looks like he's about to fall. Does not fucking fall. Carlos looking. Oh, Carlos is done. That's a 2 for what? That's a 3 for nothing. That's not even.
Yeah.
We get a replay of that, right? There was so much going on. You gotta rewatch. You gotta rewatch it. Unless they end here.
They get top high ground. They might end. They have a wave. Top of mid. Top of up.
It's over.
Oh, GG.
15 minutes in. No minions, but it does not matter. Dominance in game number 1 presented by Onic.
I told you, as soon as that RWM is down, at least they know for a fact.
Gunic.